Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, I have a little pre-Thanksgiving shopping haul for you guys. Well, actually, this is part 1 of 2 of our Thanksgiving hauls because we will not be back out at the grocery store, hopefully, before Thanksgiving. So we got pretty much almost just about all the stuff that we're going to need for, you know, Thanksgiving. Well, we should by tomorrow. So, at Valley Produce as well. So we are going to wind up getting a turkey from Valley Produce. I was telling you guys it's 39 or 38 cents per pound. Their turkeys are between 14 and 22 pounds, I think. So that's going to be like between $5 and like under $10. We're going to get that there. It's with a $25 purchase. So I think most of the other stuff that they have on sale in the ad is stuff that we're going to pick up. Things that we might not even necessarily need for Thanksgiving, but it's on sale and it'll get us to that $25. So we ended up actually spending between Jewel and what's it called, and Caputo's today, $59.50. So we're under 60 bucks for 2 of the stores. I know Aldi will probably be a little much just because we do have some extra things to get there. Hopefully everything works out. We can be there when stores first open, and so we can get all the stuff that we are going to need at what's it called, at Aldi, as well as Valley Produce tomorrow, because Valley Produce opens up earlier. Like, I think they honestly open at like 7, maybe 8 o'clock or something like that. I think Aldi doesn't open until 9, or yeah, I think 9 o'clock. So anyway, so we're gonna go to those 2 stores tomorrow, but these 2 stores were under 60 bucks. So I feel like we'll honestly be like under our weekly grocery budget for buying stuff for Thanksgiving. Normally we can wind up, again, that price can sometimes jump to be like $2.50 or something like that. But I told you guys too how the last 2 weeks we were at $125, so we were actually $75. We had an extra $150 in case we needed to spend more money, but I still see that we're probably going to be under like our actual grocery budget for the week, which again, like for holidays and stuff like that, can normally wind up being a lot more. We did have a couple of little impulse buys actually at Caputo's, and 2 things we had to get at Jewel because Jack has to do a lab for his foods class, and so he didn't tell us about it until the last minute, actually, when we were about ready to walk out the door to go to the stores. So the only thing that we didn't have though was 2 things that we had to get at Jewel, which wasn't that bad, and then I'll share with you guys too. But then at Caputo's we did wind up picking up a couple of extra things I had kind of planned on getting anyway, but anyways ended up kind of little impulse buys. But actually all the stuff we ended up getting was on sale except for one thing, which we got 2 of. Everything else was actually, like I said, on sale that we were going to get. I'll start over at Jewel first. This is what we ended up getting over here. This ended up being, so it's $29.30 at Jewel. They had a couple of their in-ad coupon things, but first the 2, like I said, sort of not impulse buys, but the things that we did have to get last minute not knowing about it, was we did wind up getting the big pack of the budding meat. This was $5. It was on sale. It's like a pound and a half basically of turkey, which Jack needs to do like these turkey roll-up things, and so we're not going to get any deli meat at Valley Produce this week. So this honestly will be more than enough than Jack needs to make those things that he's going to do for dinner, just probably really for my dad and himself, because my mom's still sleeping. Since I don't eat meat, you know, I'm just going to have probably maybe leftover mac and cheese or something. But yeah, so this was, like I said, not as, you know, cheap as it could have been, but not as expensive as we might have spent, and it was again something we needed. The other thing too was these tortillas. He did get like the whole wheat tortillas, so these were actually, I think, normally $1.99. They were on sale for $1.69, so it was a couple cents off, but it's still like, I think all these is maybe $1.50 or something. So that wasn't that bad, but he needed to get those to make this thing. And the other stuff we all have, like it needed mayo and tomatoes, which we did get some tomatoes too, and I think avocado maybe, which I have extra avocado. So yeah, he needed a couple things. So this would have probably been, minus those 2 things, would have been closer to 25 bucks. But again, no big deal. The coupon items for this week, which are the just for you, everybody should have these deals. Just load those in your, like, you know, Jewel app or online or whatever. Was the home run in pizzas. These were $3.99 after, I think it was a $3 coupon. And so those ended up being, it's a limit of one. That wasn't too bad of a price for that. The Starbucks coffee was $4.99. I don't know what the coupon was, and it didn't even say in the ad. I loaded it, but I didn't even check to see what the difference was. Maybe these were $6.99, so maybe it was a $2 coupon or something like that, but that's not that bad of a price, especially for Starbucks. This stuff is normally kind of expensive, like $7 or $8 even on sale, so $5 is a pretty good price. And then they also had the Pillsbury, like the cinnamon rolls, the biscuits, and also the crescent rolls. We're going to do these for breakfast for Thanksgiving, so we're going to do a thing of cinnamon rolls and then also 2 biscuits and gravy as well. So that's why we ended up getting those 2. They're 99 cents each. There was like a $1 just for you coupon. They're a limit of 2, so you can do 2 different deals if you want to get 2 crescent rolls, 2 biscuits, mix or match, whatever. But it is a limit of 2 like in total. So that's what we ended up going with again, so that we'll do just an easy breakfast for Thanksgiving. I might do also like maybe an egg bake or a small egg bake or something like that, because we should have eggs as well. And then I guess the only other deals were on some of the produce things. Cauliflower was 88 cents per pound. Berries, blueberries, or I'm sorry, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries were all $1.88 for 6-ounce packages. I have blueberries, and for 6-ounce packages, that's not really a great price for blueberries, but the blackberries and the raspberries, those were a good price. So I got 2 packages of each. And then also green grapes, or red grapes, were on sale for 99 cents per pound. So we ended up picking up those as well. So that ended up being our little haul from Jewel. And then over at Caputo's over here, which I think was much better for spending just about the same amount we spent, $30.20 over at Caputo's, compared to, again, almost the same price of $30 for just that. But we didn't end up getting a whole, most of it was produce. So normally produce tends to be cheaper at, you know, our Valley Produce and Caputo's. So that's why it seems like there's a lot more over here. But first off, our impulse buys were on the breads, sort of to do appetizers for Thanksgiving, sort of. This is the pumpernickel, and then this is the rye bread to do those little, like, sort of, as you guys see on, sort of like that. I don't know where they have, well, maybe they don't have these ones on here. But it's just with like cucumber and cream cheese. Since we have so much cream cheese, let's go ahead and use that up. I just need to get some cucumbers, most likely at Caputo or Valley Produce. I'm going to pick some of those up tomorrow, and I have everything else that I need. I think you add a little bit of dill too. Check to see if we have dill. If not, we might need to get that. So anyways, yeah, that was, these were actually on sale. They were normally $2.99. They were on sale for $1.99, so I thought that was a good price. They had bigger ones that were $2.99, but then these ones were the same price but on sale, so I was like, hey, let's get these. Saw at Aldi, they have like bruschetta, like pre-made bruschetta, which I really love, but I didn't want to make it. So I saw they had some on sale, so I was like, oh, we can get some, you know, like things for bruschetta. And so I saw the bagel chips. These were on sale for 99 cents for the little, like, it's a small 3.17-ounce package. So we got roasted garlic and also just regular sea salt. But I really like the, like, bruschetta bread. And the one thing I didn't want to get was fresh bakery bread, because by Thursday, 6 days or whatever from now, it's not still going to be good. So I wanted to get something that was shelf stable, we don't have to worry about. But I really wanted to incorporate that bruschetta in because I really like it. My mom wanted to do an artichoke dip, but I lost the recipe for the artichoke dip I made for 4th of July. I think I found it on Pinterest, but I didn't pin it, so I couldn't find it. And I was like, well, you know what? Aldi has pre-made bruschetta. It's one less thing I have to make, and we can just get some stuff, you know, for that. So these were the only thing that was not on sale, and they were a little expensive, $2.19. And this is just the olive oil, and that's the garlic kind that we can again do with the bruschetta. So we can kind of have a mix and match. I might get 2 of the things of bruschetta just because I love to snack on it anyway. And then we're also going to do that for appetizers. And I believe there was a third thing too. I think we're just going to do chips and, or like crackers and cheese, like regular like onion dip, French onion dip. So that's going to be like appetizers. Like after breakfast, we'll probably have those out for the rest of the day. Because, you know, you kind of skip lunch on Thanksgiving. Like you don't eat lunch, but then like normally Thanksgiving is early. So, you know, we just kind of do like I said, the appetizers. One of the other really good deals I thought for this week was on the different types of like baking chips. Reese's peanut butter ones, which we ended up getting because it's been hard to actually find peanut butter chips. I tried to look for some over the summer. I had a recipe I wanted wanted to make with some. And I went to Aldi. Aldi doesn't carry them regularly, like only seasonally for like their baking season. But if not, they're normally kind of expensive. So these were $1.50 each when you bought 3 of the participating products, which was like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, I think it's the Hershey's Baking Chips, and maybe the Heath, like, you know, toffee crumbles or whatever. And so I ended up getting 3 of these, so they ended up being $1.49 each. You'll save $1 off of each when you buy 3 participating products. So that was that deal. Then I also got, as far as produce goes, organic celery was 79 cents per pound, I think, or no, 79 cents each. And then potatoes for an 8-pound bag, this was $1.79 maybe, or something like that, obviously for mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving. Cilantro was 33 cents. We got a bunch of that. Organic carrots were 69 cents, I believe. So we got a bunch of those as well. We also have regular baby carrots too, but just in case we need those for baking things and stuff like that. Honeycrisp apples, I think I got 8 in total. They were 99 cents a pound. I think this was like $4 or something like that. The On the Vine tomatoes, I think 69 cents per pound maybe. Avocados were 69 cents each, I believe. I got 4 of those. The Angel Sweet tomatoes, like the cherry sort of grape tomatoes, whatever, these were 69 or no, maybe 79, 89 cents, something like that, just under $1. And then the green grapes were on sale for $1.49 per pound, and I'm gonna say that's maybe like a 2 or 3 pound bag at most. So yeah, that ended up, like I said, being $30.20 for all of that. So that does it for our start to our Thanksgiving stuff that we're going to need. Again, really what we need is a turkey. I already got the stuffing last week at Aldi. Like I said, I don't really know off the top of my head like what much else we needed. I know Valley Produce has got broccoli on sale again. There's a handful of other little things here and there that I know we need that I obviously already have on the list, but and like I said, cucumbers now, but I don't really know, you know, like I said, most of the stuff we have or have had already. Matthew's gonna do dessert. He's gonna do some type of like the pretzel, like a pretzel crumb cake thingy, something or other. And then also I think cheesecake, because again, cream cheese overload we have in the fridge, and so we need to use some of that cream cheese up. So we got those 4 things of cream cheese last week. We got forgot what else. We've had some in the fridge too, so that's just stuff that again we can use up. But yeah guys, I'm gonna get all this stuff put away. I think we did really well, and again too, I don't feel like there's like all this like, oh my gosh, we have to buy all this crazy stuff that like isn't on sale or isn't things that we've already had or bought on sale, you know, too. Like frozen corn my mom wants for Thanksgiving. We got that last week for 50 cents. I was like, hey, there we go. Again, there's just a lot of stuff that has been like on sale and stuff like that 2 weeks following up, so I feel like we're not going to wind up having to spend all of, you know, a crazy amount of money on, you know, Thanksgiving stuff just for our, you know, household and stuff like that. So yeah guys, I'm gonna get all this stuff put away. I'm gonna go take a shower and get to bed. Again, we've got those other 2 stores to go to in the morning, and to try and avoid, again, as many people as possible and the crowds and everything like that, we're gonna try and go as early as possible, which means that I need to get to bed, because I went to bed not ridiculously late last night, but I ended up waking up late, and I took a melatonin hoping like, oh, like this will help, but like I didn't actually end up getting into bed until kind of later, so then it didn't really like start, like, you know, I wasn't tired until, you know, like probably like sometime after 1:30 was like when I probably fell asleep, close to maybe 2 o'clock, and then I ended up waking up late today, and so obviously tomorrow, like, I can't. That is way too late to be out at the grocery stores. Like, normally, again, we try and go like when Aldi first opens, so we'll leave like hopefully 8 o'clock. We have to go to Valley Produce and then also to the Dollar Tree, because there's like 2 or 3 things that I might need from there, and then after that we have to go to Aldi. So hopefully if we can like leave by 8 o'clock, it'll hopefully won't take us very long at Valley Produce, and then just quickly run into the Dollar Tree. We might go to the one by Valley Produce, or we might just go to the one back by us. Again, grab the couple little things that we need from there, and then go to Aldi. I actually don't know too when the Dollar Tree opens. I think it opens before 9 o'clock. I think it's 8 o'clock. It's really weird, like every store is like open before Aldi opens, which they open at, like I said, 9 o'clock. So that's why we wanted to at least do 2 of the grocery stores tonight, so we didn't have to do a whole ton tomorrow and then not be at Aldi, because Aldi is probably the worst. Like we went late last weekend, like we probably got to Aldi by about 10 o'clock, and it was stinking packed, and there were so many people in there. And normally the weekends, like before a holiday like Christmas or Thanksgiving, Easter and stuff like that, it is like crazy busy too. So you know, especially like as soon as they open, at least at this Aldi, and I feel like our Aldi is kind of the same too, but anyway, so yeah, like I said, want to try and avoid all of that so we can get there as early as possible. So again, I need to get to bed as early as possible, so I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.